are now tuned in to Fo20tv, baby. Today I got a real dope special guest, you know what I'm saying? Real dope special guest, you know what I'm saying? A man that's well versed in life, goddamn me. And I'm excited to have him here, Mr. Lion Aurah in the building.
Thank you very much, man. Man, I always wanted to be on here with my boy Chevy, man. This is Fo20tv, man. This is where it's at, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying, Lion? I first met you, man, at like the fabrication yard in Dallas, Texas. I first met you over there. You were shooting a video. I didn't really, of course, I really don't know Lion now, y'all, but I didn't really like know him at all at that point. And so I do Benji and Doobie B. They were shooting a movie, The Diamond Texter. Yep, they were shooting that movie, and I was just intrigued by how in character you was and how serious you took it, and how everybody was captivated by your energy. So I'm like, man, one day if I get the chance, I'm gonna have him on the show, and we here. So thank you.
Nah, thank you, bro, man. That you never know how the networks work out, man. You start off, it's like, man, that's a cool cat right there. Next thing you know, you're on the show, and it's like, oh shit, man, yeah, that's real for real, man.
For real, like I wanna go down through there and start with, you know, Lion. Who is Lion? You know what I'm saying? We get the name Lion Aurah, like, and you go. I know you by Lion, like I don't even know his real name. This is Lion, motherfucker.
Yeah, Lion Aurah.
Lion Aurah, goddamn me. So, of course, when you started calling yourself that, how did that come about? Like, who is Lion?
Actually, I've always had a tie to like tigers and lions, man. When I was little, that was the like little birthday gifts they used to give me, little lion teddy bears and shit. And then even when I was growing up, I was like, we was watching Thundercats, bro. I was lying, bro. And I wasn't even lying, no, I was lying then. Mm-hmm. But what really did it is I used to fight under the name, when it was an anime that came out called Black Lion, I used to kind of be in a little bit of anime. And I was like, that'd be a good name to fight under. So I fought when I was in the toughman under Black Lion.
Okay.
But in the gym, in the room, they used to call me the Giant Killer because my first 3 fights were all with giants. But long story.
How tall was these motherfuckers?
The first dude was 6'4", 265 pounds. I was, 5'8", 190 when I fought him. The second dude was 283 pounds. He was 6'3" on a semi-pro football team. And I was 5'8", 191 when I fought him.
Did you get your ass whooped?
Please. My bad. I ain't arrogant, but I had a video of that shit. And
no, you good. You stood on business.
Yeah. Long story short, everybody in my family is huge, man. I'm the run, bro.
The run, yeah.
So I've had to always fight with my uncles and my brother stuff. Like my brother is 6'3", his war size 14 and a half, 15 shoe.
Yeah.
And my uncles are all like that. I got some of their good traits, but I didn't get the height.
Hey, you real shit.
Yeah, but in the same token, it's like being in the ring with them jokers, man. You know, it was the heart of the lion, bro. Because I never second round. There's only one guy that didn't stand that actually took me second round. Second round, every time I fought, I dropped somebody. That just was what there was, no matter what the size was. So coming out of all that, at one point, my wife said it. I was married, but and she passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, she passed away about almost 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And so she used to always say that you got an aura about you. When you walk in the rooms, like stuff changes the moment you walk in the room.
Yeah.
And so she said I was a lion's aura. So when she passed, I said, you know what? She knew the real me. And then I was like, my mother name anyway, it's like, I ain't Arabic. That has Arabic origins. Nah, bro. So I just gone and said, you know, fuck it. Lion Aurah, from that point on, it's a name that was born out of love, bro.
Real shit, born out of love for real, man. And I definitely feel it. You definitely got the aura to you, man. And where you originally from?
Dallas, man, born and raised.
Okay. That's why you was like, I ain't motherfucking Arabian from the D, nigga.
Yeah. Straight, man. I ain't that. If anything, I'm Hebrew before anything else, bro. Why I got that name on me, man? Am I a slave? What the fuck?
Yeah, real shit. So you took it upon yourself, you know what I'm saying? To, you know what I'm saying, be yourself.
Yeah.
Goddamn, you took it upon yourself.
I think that some people are brought into your life for very specific purposes. I think her and a few other people in my life were brought into my life to bring the best part out of me out and let me know who the fuck that was.
Yeah. Real shit.
And then never look back now that I got it.
Oh, so what all do Lion do? Because of course I know you from modeling and acting, and now recently I have seen him playing with fucking fire. So what all do you do, man?
Man, I'm a jack of all trades when it's all said and done. Anything I tiptoe in, I never tiptoe in lightly. So once I learn something, it's all the way in. So long story short, of course I'm an actor. I won't go to the accolades. I'm just gonna go quick. I'm an actor, do a few movies here and there, and commercials and music videos and shit like that. I model, did the New York Fashion Weeks, and then even did a swimsuit contest in Florida.
Ooh, boy.
And then I used to fight.
What style?
Shit. All right. Well, then if we go there, then
I tell you, I'm very intrigued in Lionel. You know what I'm saying? Figure out who this man is.
Well, when I first started fighting, to be honest with you, I started in Taekwondo.
Okay.
And then I ended up getting a personal trainer at a very young age for Kung Fu. And so I was teaching a lot of little kids around in my neighborhood before one of my church members snuck me in a fight tournament, a city tournament actually too. I didn't know none of that shit. And it was called Goguru. And so I made second place in the city in Goguru, and it was stuff I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah, I had never heard of Goguru form.
It's the sister of Taekwondo.
Okay.
It's almost exactly like Taekwondo with a few other kicks and a few other punches.
Okay.
And then so I was like, I got pushed out the ring. That's why I lost to a dude named Bobo. I'm still looking for you, Bobo. But I lost by 1 point.
We on your ass, Bobo.
Yeah, we on that ass, Bobo. Nah, he was a cool cat. And then after that, I think I beat the fuck out of both my 6th-degree black belt teachers. One was 34 years old. He was
wow.
Because ego, bro, not mine. They were black belts, and they wanted to get a gang of kids together and show their skill and show this and show that, but they needed a punch dummy. And dude, I know Kung Fu, bro. You ain't gonna just punch. I used to fight grown men, bro. You're not gonna just punch on me. Yeah. So when one of my homies wasn't supposed to fight, I promised his mama that can he come with me? He ain't gonna fight. You better not get my boy. He ain't gonna fight. And that black belt beat the shit out of my homie. Dislocated his jaw, was fucked that dude up in my face. So I was like,
yeah, you gotta get the get back, man. Yeah. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
So the first guy, he was actually the counselor of my church. His name, he did. His name is Alonzo Thurman, right? Got real names. Well, he was cool though. I didn't have no beef with him.
RP.
Yeah. But he was tall. He had the fastest feet I ever seen in my motherfucking life. When I say, dude, he kicked me so fucking fast that I only saw his foot return to the ground. Yeah. And he literally swiped my nose. And that shit hurt. And he told me to keep my hands up. And from that point on, he never hit me again. He kicked again. I punched him in his foot, tried to break one of the bones in his foot. When his foot went down, so did he. And that fight was over. And then the other guy I won and stepped up, and he wanted vengeance. That dude hit me before the dude said fight. That was the first hit. He didn't hit me again until after. And I hit him so hard that I made sure his head bounced off the ground. Because we went to the ground at one point, and I ended up having to grab his hair and then punch his face to make sure it hit the ground. And the glove skid all that skin off this side of his face. And that shit, yeah. And
this is no Jet Li movie.
No, that was real talk. This happened at I think it was Richmond College in a gym. Okay. Yeah, we was fighting on straight up basketball floor, bro. Damn. So I was terrified at one point because, like I said, I can get hurt in here. Yeah. But and then I never fought for them again, of course. And but I ended up after that getting into the tough man, and I fought the tough man. Shit, motherfucker. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. But I ended up going to the tough man and fighting the tough man for 4 years straight. And this is when the tough man was doing highly illegal shit because so many people were dying in the tough man. I watched somebody die. Actually, I think we watched 2 people die in the tough man. And then I ended up going to Kingdom Kickboxing and fighting for 4 years before my wife at that time told me, Lion, you gotta stop, baby. And so this is when I was full-fledged, like kind of Lion, but not Aurah. And so
you just had the Lion rage. You didn't have the positive aura to be able to balance the rage.
Actually, a little different.
Okay, let me explain that.
Dang, you want the truth?
I want the truth.
The truth. You can't handle the truth. I've always held back, bro. So my wife's issue was I was going to get hurt trying not to hurt others. Because, like I said, the only time anybody's ever not seen me hold back is when somebody threatened somebody I cared about. So, like, if you did something to my wife or my children or my sisters, brothers, that part of me became unhinged because protecting my people was everything. So outside of that,
man, I feel you. Losing a brother that amplified that for me. So I feel you, man.
yeah. So I think the aura was the power to the lion kind of shit. So she saw me as, like, I used to apologize too much.
Yeah.
Cause I
you ain't no sorry ass nigga though, so stop apologizing.
Right. And that was her thing. She's like, you too strong to pretend to be weak so long. And all people ever do is end up pissing you off and then finding out that you was never weak in the first place.
Yeah.
Stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
She hated that shit. So she kind of helped bring that part out of me where it's like, all right, I'm still dealing with it now. Don't get me wrong. But I'm learning. I'm learning to take up the space that's proper. You feel me? So.
Man, real shit, man. Hey, your life is just talking to you is just getting more and more like, man, what has this man been through? And I know you told me that you lost your parents. At what age did you lose your parents?
No, I ain't said I lost them. I said I didn't have them. That's different.
So well, yeah, you most definitely told me you didn't have them, and I assumed I don't want to make an ass out of you and me. You goddamn me. So what you mean by that?
I'll keep it as easy as possible. Everybody don't get the same type of parents or the same type of upbringing and shit like that.
Most definitely.
And I got my parents at probably the worst time of their lives, so to speak. So I didn't get what my sisters or cousins or even other people I saw got. You know what I'm saying? And so it took a great auntie that's passed away that pulled me out of a bad situation. Long story short, my dad wasn't really around, but he also kind of gave a fuck, didn't give a fuck. You feel me?
Okay.
So it was like, all right, whatever. And my mom was so fucked up that all right, fuck it. I'm gonna say it. It's a lot of boys out there that get abused by their mothers.
Yeah.
And everybody's scared to fucking talk about it.
Man.
So
we can talk about it here. This Fo20tv, baby, and I definitely know the brutal pain behind those motherly ass whoopings.
Yeah, and some of that shit is so they can prove their masculinity to a child.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the gist of it. So things happen, and it was a community effort actually. That's what actually got me kind of
take a village, man.
Yeah. So no, the other way, because there's a lot of people kept some secrets that they shouldn't have did some shit. They should have said some shit to save me. So everybody kept the secret of this thing happened to this child.
Oh.
Yeah, so like pretty much I had to learn at an early age how to see what was coming before it would get to me and be smarter than my situation. Well, that only lasted until I got smart enough kind of to accidentally get people caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being a little bit smarter than my situation. Then after that, it never happened again.
Really?
However, I've always only had to defend myself.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people would not be alive today had I not been the man I was or the kid I was. Because I saved my mother's life several times, saved my homie's life several times. People don't even know how many times I've had to face a dude pulling the trigger and I'm standing there like, you can't shoot, bitch.
Yeah.
And that happened actually. It was
this is what a real gangster looked like.
Nah, I wasn't no gangster, bro. You couldn't. If it involved my people, then I was ready to sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
So like it was this. Like I'll give you one. This was one time where we was probably in this neighborhood that it was just not the greatest neighborhood, but we always been over there, so it was never an issue.
Yeah.
And so we was coming out from a girl's sock hop. We was taking my baby sister up there to see all her little friends. So you're talking about a bunch of maybe 8, 9, 10, and 11-year-old girls, plus my mama and me, walking them home, making sure everybody get home safe. This dude behind this fence in this alley, because he couldn't get to us, he would have to run all around his fence to get to us. He just started opening a fire. Literally, pow, pow, pow. These are kids, bro, and a woman. And at the time, I was 13 or 14, I believe.
Oh, man.
This is over there in Oak Cliff, deep Oak Cliff, by those apartments off of Regency Apartments.
Okay.
You know, over there by Maceo Smith.
No, I'm not from that.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I was naming some hood spots right there. Well, long story short, they opened fire, and so, but I could see where the dust was moving off the ground, where the bullets were actually landing. I couldn't see if they were ricocheting, but because apartments had that little hard dirt that's almost the same as concrete, and so it was hidden right there. And I'm looking at all these stuff fine, so I just said, "Freak it, let's see." So I stood there like, "You can't shoot, motherfucker. What the fuck is this shit?" And it was dark. It was like probably 9 o'clock. We was at the end of the sock off. So my brother and them all started running, and this dude pretty much started aiming toward me because I figured it was easy for something to bounce and hit the crowd.
Yeah.
This dude already know like either he's trying to scare him or he's actually target practice. But it's hard to hit me at night from the distance he was, so I took the chance.
Yeah.
And so I stood there, and he got off about 4 shots before I saw the first time the dust hit right in front of me. And that's when my mother started screaming like, "What are you doing, boy?" And I was like, and I walked, I didn't run. And the reason why I did that, I didn't want to run into anything straight because he was multi-fire.
Yeah.
So I figured if he can't hit me standing, he ain't gonna hit me walking. So I walked and came and caught up with my mom now. And she didn't really yell at me much because she understood. So that was that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely take a hit of that motherfucker. What you smoking on right there?
Oh man, this is the greatest of the perps, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but this right here is called a Mighty, man. I guess this is product placement for the people that make the Volcano. They make it's nothing but a toaster oven, and it has these little metal cartridges in it, and the metal cartridges open up so you put your own dry herb up in that bad boy. Me personally, I don't mess with tobacco much. I like what Loud does. Mm-hmm. So I hung out with an herbalist, and he kind of taught me some shit, how to evaluate and classify herbs. Mm-hmm. Well, most people don't know this, but I'll give a little nugget on this. Weed is an enhancer herb. So whatever weed is tied to, it enhances. So like that's why most people have to smoke a cigarette if they roll a blunt.
What the fuck?
Because it's enhancing the tobacco, and tobacco's like caffeine.
But what's crazy is I don't never dibble down, I don't smoke tobacco at all, other than the wrap that's right.
Yeah, but that right there is at least amplifying that.
Yeah. No, I definitely understand that because I definitely don't want to smoke like papers and stuff, and I know I don't want to smoke it because when I smoke it ain't the same hit.
Yeah.
That's tobacco. So I definitely feel you on that, but man, you say you talked to an herbalist and that's a marijuana herbal conveyor kit right there. Like, God damn.
Pretty much. I'll be honest. What most people don't know is whatever you inhale in, it's almost the same as injected it into your blood too, in a way.
Okay.
So pretty much you can get nutrition from this shit. Mm-hmm. So I got some smoothie type shit up in here. So like some peach powder and some more shit like that. That's actually good for you. Because I figured out like if you mix certain herbs with stuff, like I had this herb that can increase your memory and increase your cognitive resonance, meaning your ability to grow and learn. Yeah. So I used to mix that with my shit, and I still do actually, and that shit works.
Yeah, that helps you with acting for sure.
It helped me memorize scripts faster than a month.
Yeah.
Depending on how high I am when I do it, of course. I memorize it, but I mean being able to say it right then. Sometimes I'll skip a thing too, but then most of the time I can correct, so no issue. Right. So, but yeah, it's worth it, bro.
Yeah. Explain your modeling game. You gotta explain it to me. In modeling, well, first I give credit to where the credit is due. Okay. I went through several modeling classes, but the best one that I went through that taught me the most was Willie Johnson from J3 Modeling. He helped me develop the know-how to correct what I needed to correct in order to walk the way I walk. My walk, I'll be honest, is kind of a cross between a martial arts walk, because martial arts, when you, like Bruce Lee walks with his chest. So, and you have to have a natural way to do it, but mine is natural because, I mean, I've been in martial arts all my life. Yeah. So I have a martial arts, but sexy martial arts type of walk. So that's that modeling thing right there. And shit, man, I do like I did New York Fashion Week. We did the Times Square show. Again, this is one of those things where you have to know your energy. Yeah. This is the aura side. Yeah. There was a recording. I got the phone. I don't think I'm gonna let that go. There was a recording of what exactly happens in certain rooms when I go in, and that's where the aura part came in at. So, long story short, I understand my crowd when I walk in. Yeah. So, you should just see it. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you have that knack, that essence, that natural part. Mm-hmm. But then the other part is you gotta have that motherfucking attitude. Yeah, the dog. Yeah. So when I had a dog in you. Yeah. So because you gotta be able to flirt while you're up there. Depending on what modeling you're doing. Mm-hmm. Commercial modeling,
you can have more fun than with fashion modeling. Fashion modeling, you have to be whatever the clothes is. If it's strange, you're stiff, you're doing whatever.
Okay.
But it's all acting and everything. No matter what you do, whether it's rapping, singing, modeling, you're acting.
Uh-huh.
No matter what. If you can't get in the character, that's your ass.
So rappers are actors.
Yes.
Real shit.
I don't mean actors like you acting in real life, like you out here like I'm pretending to shoot a nigga now for gonna talk about it. But you gotta have your highs and lows in your voice, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta make me believe you sad when you talking about sad shit. Or you're not believable, and it's like it's not translating.
Okay.
Yeah. So like when I do shows, like my poetry has a lot to go with a lot of shit. But we ain't gonna diverge. You said modeling. So on modeling.
Well, we can definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we go back to it.
You here. You here.
Shit. All right, so diverge then?
Yeah.
All right.
So from modeling, your poetry, you do poetry.
Yeah. And see, all right, I got one rule before I go into all that.
Yeah.
Life doesn't give you what you work for.
Yeah.
It gives you what you work to become.
Yeah.
So like, I'm a fighter. I don't have to go around telling everybody to fight. If somebody look at me and I give them my eyes, they're like, oh shit, that dude can really go. I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Same thing with poetry and modeling. Everything that you do becomes one. So like, let's say for instance, I'm doing modeling. There's a bit of my poetry in my modeling. There's a bit of my acting in my modeling and all that shit.
Okay.
Poetry especially because I gotta be, the way I do my poetry, I do like what's called spoken word lap dances.
Damn.
So, and I write my own music to my own shit. My own music production, I write my own words, lyrics, everything. And then I gotta have moves and be able to break it down while I
Hey,
speak.
this motherfucker getting away with a lot of shit. Talk about some spoken word lap dances. I just know that was a nice way to say I am seducing you with the words and
the
proving it too, goddamn it.
Yeah, you're getting digmatized. That's pretty much what it is. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, but on the real though, like I tell everybody kind of the same thing that I do. I teach positive, seductive masculinity. So that the women understands what that looks like.
Positive, seductive masculinity.
Yeah. We need that shit, man. We don't have enough of it in nothing.
Yeah. But and just speaking of that, talk about being comfortable in your skin as a black man. Because that's one thing I could say as soon as I met you. It's like you're definitely comfortable in your skin as a black man. You don't give a fuck what nobody thinks like that. That doesn't even have to be uttered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just talk about that.
Alright, straight up, when the real essence of being comfortable in your own skin is knowing that you're not only that you're a gift, but you're a blessing to people.
Yeah.
So you already understand when you look in the mirror that you're a basketball and everybody else may not be a basketball. So they can tell you how to go through the hoop. Somebody might be a light, somebody might be a camera, somebody might be a bottle of water, but you're a basketball. So so once you realize that no one can really tell you how to be you, that God gave you that purpose. And the way I even look at it is nobody ain't survived the shit I've been through. You can't survive the shit I've been through. How you gonna tell me how to go to the next level? You might die in my world and I might die in your world. So I don't have to compare myself. So I look for other lions, so to speak. Meaning that you and I can both rise up. We both can run our own prides and still be cool. Yeah, that's kind of the only problem I even have with some of the rap game, because everybody got this mentality of I gotta hold you down so I can look good. For what? Yeah, I can't be you, bro. Yeah, you can't be me, bro. Why can't we both just be us and be cold as fuck?
Definitely, most definitely. I definitely feel that, man. That's hard for real.
Yeah, real talk, bro.
It's a great mindset, Lion.
Yes, sir. So, like, I'm gonna be honest, and I went through a lot of shit that.
Man, shit. I can imagine from the little stories we heard so far. So
yeah, but I don't look at people misconstrue a lot of shit, bro. So, like, give you a good example. I view trauma as a superpower. Because in the fight world, just coming from where I came from, in the fight world, it's the person that has something to fight for. Like I said, you didn't get all of me until you fuck with my family. Now it's like, oh shit, you didn't push my trap card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the people with the higher emotional content, emotion is fuel. People use their fuel wrongly. They burn it, meaning that they run around with emotion first, action second. Emotion is supposed to fuel your action. So like when I dive in, I'm in that motherfucker. And then when I'm back to me, I'm back to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much.
It's hard, man.
Yeah. So long story short, when you dealing with any damn thing, the key is to stay with it.
Yeah.
For whatever it is. Now, I'm not talking about going into some situation that you're going to die in and stay until you die. No. But every trauma has its reward.
Yeah.
And if you don't ever see something through the end of it to know what you were supposed to learn, what you were supposed to get, you might miss out on the biggest gift that you were supposed to take with you.
Nah, for real.
And you stay stuck in that same thing, man. Fuck that.
So, with that.
Yeah.
Nah, man, definitely. I'm learning from you as you speak, man. And I definitely want to get into what you have over here on the table over here.
I was about to hit that anyway. Let me go and cut this bad boy on. Alright, what this is an electric bong.
You can pick it up and show it to him?
Oh, yeah. Let me.
You know what I'm saying? Before I get set. It's getting set right now, but
See, right now it's filling up. It got some weed in the bottom chamber.
So what all can you put in that one?
Anything. You just have to have a coil for it. It has different coils for different things. So you can do dab in this.
Yeah.
You can do drop herb in this.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it just takes it. And that's a really good hit. It tastes good, everything.
Yeah, you can taste all your weed. It ain't.
Yeah.
Of course, it ain't in the gar mixing with the gar feel. It ain't in a paper at all. It's just straight.
Yeah, you get the elements, man. You got water, fire, all that shit. Yes, sir.
No, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. You say it's Electric Bong.
Yes, sir, man. This is the real shit, bro. I should put a little bit more water in it, but. And the only thing you have to do every now and then is after you use it the first time, because it gives you a good hit, man. It's about a third of what you would do in a bowl if you were doing a bowl, or like a little bit, or about half of a little joint, you would say. Not even that. But it gives you a good concentrate of this. I'm about maximizing shit, bro.
Yeah.
So like this bad boy right here. When I finish, it keeps the ash, but the ash is not all the way used up, so you can make butter out of this.
Damn.
Yeah. So after I smoke,
I'm all about maximizing shit. I ain't done.
Yeah. So that don't go in the trash.
Yeah.
That becomes butter.
Yeah.
And then even that last part, it becomes a bath bomb.
Yeah.
To filter your water and shit. So you. Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah.
But. Like I said, a lot of that stuff comes to benefit. It grows hair like a monster.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I said, the smell that a lot of girls compliment, I make from this.
Damn.
Yeah.
You make from herbs?
Yeah. I make myself. My necklace I made myself. I
make myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My natural energy is way up there.
Man, talking about facts.
So I was the person that, like I said, I could fight, but I was also the one to get us mostly out of trouble. I didn't fight. I was more the protective spirit. So I was always the designated driver or the homie that you brought to make sure everybody was cool, safe, and that the party would go good.
Yeah.
So we used to get parties crunk. Like we stayed at colleges that we never went to.
Yeah.
Because we partied so hard, people didn't know we didn't go there.
Yeah. So that's when you started smoking in college?
Ew. No, I was sober-minded. I prize being sober-minded over anything. Even now, like I said, the only reason why I smoke now is because I can put herbs in there that make me still keep me sober-minded.
Okay.
I'm never outside my head, ever.
Okay.
That's a cardinal sin in my own heart. Because then that means other people control my reality again.
Yeah.
Never.
Damn. Definitely have to go through some shit to get there.
Yeah.
Real shit, man.
Yeah.
So when did you start smoking?
Like I said, maybe about 6 to 8 years
like
ago.
What brought you onto it?
Marriage.
Oh, wow. Marriage.
Yeah, she was
blowing down.
No, she was like,
She was stressing you the fuck out.
Yeah, she was stressing me the fuck out.
Oh, okay. Just talk about it, nigga.
Yeah. Monogamy was bullshit at the time, and I'm still like, I don't mean that but because she would complain about shit that nobody complains about. But I figured out it was only because she was afraid of her insecurities being enough to take her, you know what I mean? Like we wouldn't be the same. Like if I go to the gym, you're getting too small. Man, get your fat ass up and go to the gym with me. She wasn't fat, but that's what she was afraid of. That I'd be so, that she couldn't keep me no more. So she would cause issues and shit. So I was like, man.
You're trapping her insecurities.
Yeah, and so it's like I don't wanna be in competition with your insecurities.
Yeah.
And then one day she just kind of drove me to where it's like, you know what, fuck this shit. And I went to the strip club. Yeah. But not for that reason. But I went.
You didn't go in spite, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't going in spite, bro. I wanted someplace where I can chill, watch the game, probably see a titty or two, and watch and get as drunk as I wanted to get until I was ready to come home. Yeah. You know, yada yada. And I was gonna come home. It wasn't no issue. It's just like it's just a spot to get away. Okay. And then this girl said, "You smoke?"
Oh shit.
And I had been thinking about it because I shot pool at the time. Everybody said you shoot better pool when you're hot. And so I was like, man, whatever. And so as soon as she said that, I started thinking about pool, to be totally honest. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, tonight's the night. Yeah. But I was mixing weed and alcohol.
The crib got me fucked up. I need to hit that bitch a couple of times. God damn.
Yes, sir. But the problem was I was so fucking drunk already that by the time I started hitting that shit, it made the alcohol start trying to come up. So that killed that night. I was early like a mug. It was sweet alcohol too, because I didn't have nothing else on my stomach.
Earl was on your phone.
Earl was on my phone, bro. So I ended up having to call my brother because I was stuck out in the parking lot.
Nah, I called Earl.
Nah.
I call your brother. Call Earl, motherfucker.
Well, I say my brother. It was actually more, he was my best friend, but we called each other. We were brothers at the time, you know what I mean? I called my brother. He came and got me.
Understood.
Yeah, because I didn't want to drive home drunk because I realized my reaction time was fucked. And so, and then we called my wife and let her know, hey man, I'm with him. I can't make it home. And she was cool about the shit. And then that was it.
Yeah, damn, man.
He was like, I got him. This nigga gonna die if he get on the road. I got him. We go get his car in the morning and we get him home. She was like, all right. Because I've always been trustworthy. I'm never not a man of my word. So.
Real shit.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, I'm a nut. So I never live inside the box. So everything I got to say is gonna have a way out there side too, but a fun way out there side because I wasn't in no, like I said, I was more mischievous. So I like doing shit that's rare, shit that nobody else do. Shit, that's the shit I love. That's my flex.
So you be in nature?
Oh yeah.
What's one of your craziest nature stories? Like what you ain't seen out there being in nature? What you ain't did out there being in nature?
Shit, man, I don't really have one except for when I came up on this lynx, man. I was like maybe 60 yards from a lynx, and it was staring me down too. I didn't know if that bitch was hungry or not. Damn. And see, right before I got to it, it was like 3 buzzards that circled around my head, and that shit was interesting.
They knew your ass was about to get ate up.
I don't even know, bro. But what's weird is I come to find out later that lynx rarely attack humans, but in the same token, lynx literally don't like to be seen. So they won't stare at you. They won't stand their ground with you. This one stood his ground with me for more like 2.5 minutes because I didn't want to suddenly bounce and it chased me. Yeah. So I'm sitting up here looking at this shit. And what was weird is that an audience grew.
Oh.
And they wasn't gonna help. They was
watching like
they gonna see
this amazing black man right here.
And it's like, what the fuck?
He's in his natural element.
Yeah. He's staring down at lynx. And I'm like, bitch, stop watching it, help, man. No, I wasn't scared, but then because the only thing I had was a tripod. And it was like plastic, but I kind of knew that if I extended a little bit and if it got close to me, just scream, I can pretty much chase it off, possibly. But if nothing else, we're gonna go. And so I back up slowly. Finally make it to where the crowd is. And the link's still there. It never left, bro. So the time limit that it took me to get back to the crowd, it was still there. The time when I left the whole situation, it had stayed for a minute. Yeah. But I don't think it was interested in anybody. I think whatever happened between me and it happened between me and it. What was weird though is that was the first time I'll say that normally when I walk back past the crowd, it was people still walking toward the links. Yeah. And I was like, should I say something? Then I was kind of like, man, say shit to me. And I was like, but only because when it wrong, I wanted to see something. I wanted to see if the other people would say something. If the crowd, they went past it, nobody said shit. But they really didn't nothing.
They
happen.
wanted to see some shit.
Yeah, that was weird as fuck, bro. So that's the craziest nature story. Like I said, it ain't me normally doing shit every now and then, but most of the time, my scenarios get wild, bro.
Yeah.
And so that's my wild nature story. But something is up with me and animals anyway, I've noticed. So
You comfortable around all animals?
I ain't saying I'm comfortable. I'm saying that for some odd reason they get comfortable around me.
Okay.
But I've been around animals that I ain't been. Man, if I can't trust you, I ain't finna be sitting up here like Mr. Alligator, like, what's up, alligator?
Yeah.
No, I'm not finna do that. It's like his mouth tied up. All right, what's up, alligator?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna take those chances.
Real shit. Oh, what you got coming up? What you working on?
Well, when I leave out of here, I gotta go and they got the DFW model casting for the Dallas Fashion Week.
Okay.
So I'm leaving out of here to go do a casting for that. And then I'm going to go see some old friends. And then after that, something where I got sent, because I get a lot of my stuff where it's like a lot of my movies I didn't audition for.
Because they know you good for that part.
Yeah, so I get
talk your shit.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
Well, you build a reputation with your people, and you know it stays.
Real shit.
And so I've done that, and at the times that at the level I'm at, there's levels to shit too.
Of course.
Yeah, and I it's time to go to the next level, but we gonna get there.
Yeah.
But in real talk though, so like somebody just sent me something. I think my homie Doobie sent me something that said something about baddies and shit. So I'm gonna go see it's an audition for the baddies in the city. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing it, but all right, let's see what I'm gonna finish reading the flyer when I get out of here.
Okay, real shit.
And then upcoming, I just got a role for. This is funny. It was an extra role, but then it may be more than that. It's like some type of girl strip movie coming up.
Okay.
And I think I'm supposed to be one of the strippers that they encounter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said I wanted to start getting out there into the sexy scene, so that's the one. But I'm still laughing because I'm like, dang, they gonna probably ask me to do my poetry in that bad boy. Because like I said, they ever seen that shit.
Hey, definitely, I'm definitely want to see you, you know what I'm saying, prosper in these streets. What's your go-to role though? Like, whatever you kill, like, damn, I know when that goes to the cinema, like, I'm gonna kill that type of role when it's like in IMAX and shit like that.
Oh man, shit, that fighter role, bro, that was it, man. Diamond Texture. When people look at that, it's been several times people who've seen it come up to me and say the same thing, dude. Dude, when I look at you, dude, it's like you on camera and you right here, totally two different people. Yeah. That person in there, can you fight like that? Because that dude scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And that's
the fighter role, you killing that shit every time. Because
to be honest, when I was in the ring, that's the only time I would actually all the way relax.
Yeah.
So like when I'm doing those fighter roles in movies, I relax. It's just there. With the exception of I got to still make sure everything good because I've been in a few car accidents here and there, so I got to now be healthier.
Okay.
But that fighter role
and the
level role.
Lion.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm really comfortable in like my 3 strong points will be I'll say comedy.
Yeah.
And then of course the sexy role and the fighter role. Those are my 3 roles.
The comedy, the sexy role, the fighter role.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say less, man. I definitely hope to see you on like the huge screen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely dabbled and dabbled on the big screen, but I want to see you on the huge screen one day, for real.
I'm gonna work for it, bro.
Real shit.
Yes,
Most definitely, you got it in you. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got it in you, shit.
Yeah, thank you, man. And the same with you, bro. Shit, this is nice, man.
Yeah.
I ain't on no bullshit, and I ain't even just flattering. I'm talking the truth, man. I like this.
Yeah.
This is a comfortable setting, man. This is perfect.
Appreciate it, man. I'm just getting to it, man. Trying to pop so I can, you know what I'm saying, do some big shit out here in these streets. That's it. That's all.
Oh yeah. Well, keep doing this. You gonna do that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, definitely, I appreciate you for coming, stopping by. You know what I'm saying, giving me some of your time. Right here on Fo20tv. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, pull up again.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime you want me, I'm here, bro.
Hey, real shit. I love that, man. I'm definitely stay tuned into what you got going, and you know what I'm saying, time prevails and go on out there.
I will tell you this, dog. Wait till you see that fire music video, the one where we split, because I just learned how to do that, blow fire, spin fire, shit like that.
Yeah, I did see you working on that.
Yeah, Doobie was showing me the other day how he had the final product.
Okay.
That's gonna be TV worthy, dog. I'm trying to get my poetry ciphers onto actual TV. So like where you see places like you see Tinashe's Nasty or Sevens Drop or anybody's like that, you gonna see my shit eventually. That's where I'm trying to go. And I wanted poetry because they do rap ciphers, they can do poetry ciphers too.
Are you looking to like put the fire into the poetry?
Maybe
on a certain poem.
Yeah, maybe. It have to be outside.
That might be fucking crazy.
Yeah, it might have to be outside.
A poetry slam outside would be crazy.
Yeah, because that's what we did on the video. We did that in the lightning rain out there in San Augustine. We were sitting out there just. Now the fire did go back in my face, so I almost, fucked up.
Got some BTS over there.
Yeah, it's actually on the page. You'll see me weave it because it went right over. It's like, dang.
Yeah, that nigga, he crazy as hell. That was more intrigued with it. I'm gonna burn his fucking face off.
Yep. Yeah.
Nah, for real, man. But shit, you can't take the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen. So.
Exactly.
Fo20tv. Fo20tv. TV. Hold on. Hey.